I'm not saying that I was sexually aroused by Villanelle kissing drag king lesbian Jesus Villanelle. I'm just saying that is a sentence which came out of my mouth. Hi guys, welcome to a video, and in today's video I just wanted to review the second episode of the final season of Killing Eve. No, please don't leave me. That's what I say to everyone, and then they do. As a disclaimer, this review will contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, I will ruin it for you. I want to ruin you. First of all, I think we just have to talk about how much Eve is serving looks. She's serving looks in this episode. She has several looks, all of which are serving, especially in the dress with the hair and the open back. And I was a lesbian in 1973. Helene always radiates very hot dyke energy, and yeah, that is episode 2 summed up, actually. I was really surprised that V was welcomed on that Christian camping trip. Like, I don't know how May was just fine with her coming along to that after what happened, you know? She tried to kill May, so that's just such a lesbian thing to kind of overlook all of those red flags. But yeah, V continues to be Christian, which I heard she's a Christian. I really loved the scene where V gets into it with May's dad, because Villanelle is so great at kind of conjuring up tension, especially with men she doesn't like. And yeah, it's beautiful to watch. It really is. I felt in this episode that Villanelle was definitely feeling lost, and her compass seemed to be pointing towards Eve. The question is, how is Eve going to respond to that? Because we know Eve's compass also points to Villanelle. We're just waiting for her to admit it. It's not that I don't care what's going on with Carolyn. I always enjoy watching Fiona Shaw work. I do, but at the same time, it's just, I think it's been a journey with her. You know, it's been a journey, and you can tell she's going to do some wild shit this season, though. I'll tell you that now. Another signature of Killing Eve, alongside the incredible soundtrack, is the tense lesbian dinner. And they serve up a tense lesbian dinner in this episode between Helen and Eve. I enjoyed it because it's always like Eve being like, do I enjoy this? And it's like, we know that you do, because you can't stay away from dangerous women. I think, and I could be wrong, but I think Eve and Helene are going to have some sort of dangerous love affair, which will not end well for Helene. I think her days are probably numbered. I think that they're going to have an affair because their interactions with each other are suggestive of that, but we'll have to wait and see. I would prefer Eve to be having that affair with Villanelle, but it's just that we all know that is just not allowed on this show. We know that. Yeah, it's been said 1,000 different times by 1,000 different people, but Jodie Comer is just such a phenomenal actor, and episode 2 is a real example of that. I mean, her range is just mind-blowing. The amount of different emotions that she has to kind of embody to create Villanelle is just, wow. The highlight of this episode was probably Villanelle kissing drag king Jesus Villanelle. That's not a sentence that I thought I'd ever say. I think I had already read somewhere that V was going to kill May, so I wasn't shocked when it happened. To be honest, even if I hadn't read it before watching this episode, it's kind of obvious that that is where this was headed, because we all knew that she hadn't changed. We knew she was just trying to adopt this new version of herself in an attempt to kind of get Eve back, because she's like obsessed with Eve. I don't know if Helen can be trusted. I don't know if anybody in this show can be trusted. Everybody is very kind of dubious. I have a feeling things are going to get crazy halfway through this season, or at least I hope. It's too early in the season for me to make any real predictions about where all of this is going to go and what's going to happen to Eve and Villanelle. I really feel like the pace is going to pick up in the second half of the season, so it's just a case of waiting, which is just, that's what you do. That is what you do as a Killing Eve fan. You just wait for Eve and Villanelle to have an interaction. That is just, yeah. Rest in peace, May. Rest in peace. Okay guys, if you've seen episode 2, let me know what you thought of it down in the comments section below. If you like to discuss Killing Eve, you should come and do so over on the Sapphic Underground Discord. You should do that. You should join up to the club and you can be like, oh my god, did you see the way that Villanelle kissed drag king lesbian Villanelle Jesus? It was so hot. And I'll be like, yeah, it was hot. Cool. Yeah, link down in the description. Don't forget to subscribe for instant disappointment, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.